Hey guys, this is Crypto Coin Investor. Today I'm going to talk about two cryptocurrencies which are likely to be back in a big way. And these two cryptocurrencies are being suppressed in a very heavy manner when it comes to prices. So they have a lot of development going on, but they have not been under the limelight. They should have been. For instance, like Ethereum. Ethereum is under a lot of spotlight lately with Ethereum 2 on the horizon. A lot of people are talking about Ethereum, but these two coins, these two cryptocurrencies, not a lot of people are talking about them. When you search about them on Twitter, Reddit, and other social media platforms. So, why are these two cryptocurrencies? Um, or I should say, why I'm so confident about these two cryptocurrencies. This is because the China is now returning back to normal. And whether that's true or not, but let's say once the China actually comes back to the normal, um, well, these two cryptocurrencies are going to explode. So we on the Google we see that China is actually returning to normal, or and on the other hand there are some news outlets that are saying that there are some local infections that are on the rise. But we're not going to talk about that. This is a cryptocurrency channel. This is not a news channel or your regular CNN. So the first cryptocurrency is Quantum. This is being traded on Binance and Bittrex. And yes, I do have a bag, but you do your due diligence. You do your um, checks if you want to buy it or not. But here's my take on it. Qtum, or Quantum as they like to call it, the Quantum it's almost entirely based in China. And this is the chart of Quantum to Ethereum. Let me open the Quantum Bitcoin chart real quick because most of us trade in Bitcoins. I'm opening the Binance chart because this has the most volume. Bittrex used to be king, but they have implemented compulsory KYC, and I'm not a big fan of compulsory KYC if you check my previous videos though. Anyway, if you want to trade on Bittrex, go ahead, but they have a lot less liquidity, so I prefer Binance, and Binance is also being tradable on Binance.us now, but you have to do KYC on that side. Kind of sucks, but there are people who are able to use VPNs to trade on Binance.com. If you cannot use Binance, if you cannot use a VPN service, then you have to buy from Binance.us. In that case, you have to do KYC. It doesn't take much time, but if you can find a way to buy Quantum or the other coin which I'm about to tell you on some other exchange, go ahead. Okay, so this is the Binance Quantum to Bitcoin chart, and always look on the bigger time frames. As you can see, this is the red cloud. This is the Ichimoku cloud. This acts as resistance, and you can pretty much see that we have almost bottomed out. It just doesn't want to go. Um, it just doesn't look bearish to me. It looks actually a lot bullish because the selling pressure has definitely died when you look at this chart. The RSI is not oversold by any means. It is around 30. It is between 30 to 40, which is often said as the accumulation zone. So this also shows that the whales are slowly accumulating the quantum cryptocurrency, and the breakout is imminent. This is what the chart says. Let's go to the daily chart. So we have some resistance here, but in the past as well, we have been able to get into the red cloud, which acts as resistance, by the way, and the green cloud acts as support. So if we enter the red cloud here, we can have a quick big breakout. But see, these things do not matter if the China actually opens its economy. If the China actually opens its economy, we will see a massive volume here, and it can just go up just like that, like what it did earlier. You just need a big bullish news that China, the people in China, are actually getting back to work. And if that happens, we can see a massive breakout here. A lot of money is supposed to be made here. When you look at their social media channels, they are not posting much. When you go to the Telegram groups, all they're doing is simple AMAs and stuff, ask me anything stuff. But they have been working a lot in the background. They have been tweeting great stuff. Not they're not tweeting every day, but when they do tweet, they tweet good stuff. But there's not a lot of engagement. This used to be a top tier coin back in 2017, 2018, but a lot of its volume has dried down. A lot of the people have given up on this project, but I have not. Remember, you have to start buying when others are selling. And right now, most of the whales and even the regular guys, they have started to give up on this project. This is when you have to buy. I'm not saying that this is a great way to make quick money. Look, if anyone comes to you and tells you, oh, hey, it's just put money in this project and you will get a lot of money, or you will multiply your money. No, this is not how it works. This is not how it works. Always check the market sentiment and see if there's a possibility of going against the general consensus, and see if the money can be made that way. Be a contrarian. For example, here around this time, I remember a lot of people were talking about Qtum back in February, but that was the time to sell, not to buy. Here, the RSI was totally overbought. That was time to sell, not to buy. But if you buy around this time, oh God, you will have to wait for a long time for Qtum to get back onto this level, or maybe it will get up very soon. But you see, you will have to wait about 3 to 4 months for that. That's not what you want, especially during these times. But since the China has said that it has started to recover, we can see a bullish momentum, and this coin can rocket. If you go to their let's say if you go to their Reddit subreddit, you'll see that almost nobody's talking about it except for the team. Really, nobody's commenting. Zero comment, zero comment, zero comment, and all of these are posted by the team member. Nobody's participating nobody's participating at all. So this is an overlooked project. Back in the day, a lot of people were talking about Qtum, and they are doing a lot of great work. They're asking for feedback from their users, like what they should do, and they are giving away rewards as well. And heck, not even there's nobody commenting about this very story here. They're actually giving away money, and people are not even commenting in this post. Just think about it. This is a very overlooked project. And the second project, which is not so overlooked, but I guess it can give you good gains, and I would say it's a safer investment than the Qtum, is Neo. A lot of you know about Neo. It was touted as the Ethereum of China back in 2017. It was earlier known as Ant shares, and this is also due for a huge bull run. It did some recovery last year in the month of October, but it has been going downhill since then because of the China news. But now that the China is recovering, as I said, this coin can give you good gains. Remember, this coin used to be around $180 back in 2018 or early 2018 or to late 2017. This was around $180, and I remember having some Neo, and I sold most of mine around $150. I won't lie that I sold at $180. I was actually able to sell it around $150. But that's another story. Right now, this is about $7-8. Just think about it. Doesn't matter if you buy it at $8. Doesn't matter if you buy it at $9. Just look at the long-term picture of it. If this coin is actually able to just reach 50% of its previous highs, and I'm pretty sure it will be able to cross its previous highs. if the Bitcoin goes to, let's say, $70,000 or $30,000 or $40,000 even, in the coming months slash years, Neo can reap you bigger gains than Bitcoin. So right now we can see that there are red clouds ahead, but we have seen that it can, touch the outlining of the red cloud, which acts as resistance. Then it can come down, do some testing again. It can again check it, and then boom, you can see that it had a clear breakthrough, just like Quantum back in early November 2019. So it is also due for a bull run now. Keep an eye on Neo. This is a project that can give you huge gains. Just look at this. Let me show you something. Price range. So in just 2 days, people were able to gain about 56 to 57%, just like that. And this is the time when you accumulate. Look at this. The MACD is very similar, eerily similar, and I'm pretty sure it will bounce again, and we might touch the outlining of this red cloud again. But hey, let me tell you something. If the bullish news is out about China, we can surpass this red cloud in just one go, or we can at least touch the top of this cloud, which will bring it to 0.0013 sats. And that would be a lot of profit. Let me show you how much profit we can make if we buy right now. And by the way, I hold a bag of Neo. Move it around here. So we will still be able to make about 25% profit in Neo. So Neo has also a lot of development going on. But again, too many moon boys were there back in the day, and now all of them have gone. This is the new trader farm. You'll find a lot of moon boys here, but let me go back to the official official subreddit. Oh, it's not Neo R. Mistyped. So yes, this is the official Reddit, and not a lot of participation. You can see that back in the day, I remember this subreddit being one of the most active subreddits out there. Now, not a lot of people are talking about Neo, and this coin can explode just like Quantum once things get back to normal. So these are my two coins which you need to keep an eye on. If you're not invested, make sure you have an eye on. If you see a big breakout, make sure you are able to hop in, because once the breakout happens, both of these coins are definitely going to the moon. Not a lot of people are talking about them, and this is what makes them special. They are not vaporwares. They have solid development teams. They have been pushing out monthly, weekly updates on a regular basis, whether it's a bear market or a bull market. These are the times when you come to know about quality projects, because the shitty projects, they would stop talking about the development stuff on Twitter. They will not post tweets about the development status. But the coins that are regularly posting updates on their Twitter and other social media accounts, that is when you come to know, okay, this project is good. This is where I can put my money on. And I think Quantum and Neo, both of these are excellent projects, and you should keep an eye on them. Hope you like this video. Stay subscribed for more cryptocurrency and ICUs. And before you go away, hit that like button. For some reason, the Google algorithms just love when that button turns blue. Alright, I hope you like this video. And stay subscribed for more cryptocurrency and ICU news. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.